Hello, Year 3 and Year 4, and welcome to our second reading lesson of the week, based on the short animated film Dream Giver. So hopefully by now you will have all watched the film a couple of times and thought about the structure of the story. I'm going to be reading to you a story based on the film Dream Giver. We're going to read the introduction to the story today, and then we're going to have a go at writing a character description for the main character in our story, which is that strange winged figure, the Dream Giver. Okay, I'm going to read this page of our story, the introduction to our story. You can read it along with me or pause the video and read along for yourself. Okay, as I'm reading, I'm going to make sure that I'm reading smoothly like a river, paying close attention to any punctuation and adding as much expression as I can to make it exciting for you, the listener. Here we go. Dream Giver. That night, in the village of Sycamore, it seemed particularly dark. Mist lay like a heavy blanket covering the houses, allowing only a few specks of starlight to break through. Outside the high window of the quiet orphanage crept somebody, or something. Crouching on the windowsill, the winged figure checked the address carefully. 2655 Kensington Avenue. The mysterious being had reached his destination. His translucent wings fluttered lightly behind him, and his goggle-covered eyes scanned the room of sleeping children. Without even the slightest sound, the bold-headed creature picked up his glowing staff and leapt onto the wooden floor. He silently wandered the room, eventually stopping beside a bed containing a young, blonde-haired girl who was soundly sleeping. Her hand was lightly resting on her beloved ballet shoes. From his bag he took a huge, glimmering egg. As he cracked it open, golden juice flowed onto the precious dance pumps that were beneath her hands, inducing the most delightful dream the child had ever witnessed. Wow, a fantastic start to our story. It really sets the scene and describes our main character, the Dream Giver. So here is your task for today. You're going to need a pencil or a pen and a piece of paper. The first thing I would like you to do is draw an outline of a figure that looks a little bit like a gingerbread man, making sure it's wide enough so that you can write inside the figure, but also on the outside of it. So, on the outside of your figure, I'd like you to describe the character using some adjectives or phrases to tell us how he looks. You can go back to our text here and listen to me read again and pick out any descriptive words or phrases that describe the character's appearance, how he looks, and put these around the outside. So for example, I've magpied some ideas like translucent wings, goggle-covered eyes, bold-headed, mysterious, and I've added one there, an extra one, creepy, so you can add any of your own ideas to describe him as well. And then inside your character, you're going to think about the character's thoughts in this first page and the character's feelings. So for example, imagining you're that character, I think the Dream Giver's excited to create some amazing dreams for the children. He's also thinking, what does this child like? What would they like to dream about? What about the character's feelings? On the outside, he does look a little bit peculiar, a little bit strange, but we realise in this first page, actually, this character is a good character. He's caring and careful not to disturb the children sleeping or to scare them. He's thoughtful, looking around them to see if there's any clues to what they might like to dream about. He's curious, and maybe he's feeling sorry for the children, because as it says here, he's arrived at a quiet orphanage, so perhaps he's wanting to give the children something, a good part of their day, so something to dream about that's really, really good if their day isn't as good. So on the outside of your character, what the character looks like, their appearance, and take some of those ideas from the text and add some of your own. And on the inside, what your character is thinking and feeling. Okay, pause the video, have a go at filling that out now, and well done for completing your first reading lesson. I look forward to seeing some of your character descriptions. Well done, Year 3 and Year 4.